Hi, it's Janet Wakeland here with remarkablycreated.com and another One Take Wonder video for you. Today we're going to look at this I Love You banner that we created using the Simply Created Build-A-Banner kit that is available currently in the Holiday Occasions catalog from Stampin' UP. Banners are a great way to personalize a special occasion, whether it's the Mr. and Mrs., Here Comes the Bride, Congratulations, a new baby, whether you want to just hang some inspiring words like create, hello, just whatever kinds of other little words you might want to hang in a nursery or your office. Of course, seasonal ones, joy, boo, I love you. I guess St. Patty's Day is also coming, so, you know, luck, 4th of July, patriotic. There's just so many different ways to use banners that are absolutely a lot of fun. I also just saw a great idea using these banners the other day, where instead of permanently adhering the elements that you have to them, the elements like you would see here, this doily, would be Velcroed on, and then you would have the panels to use over and over again. Simply just pick a neutral color for the way that you're going to embellish the background, and that's a great option for you. So let's take a look at creating this banner together and all the different elements of this banner. First, we started with the Simply Created kit that, like I mentioned before, is in the Holiday Occasions catalog with Stampin' UP. This kit is absolutely amazing. It includes 18 of the canvas pieces that you saw, 6 in each one of the different shapes. It has 3 large shape stencil, one that is a reverse or a mask, has all of the alphabets, has a spritzing tool, has some twine so that you can go ahead and you can string your banner. And with 18 pieces in it, you can do really long words like congratulations, or you can do lots of short 3 and 4 and 5 letter words depending on how you want to mix and match your banner kit. And then it's all packaged really nicely in a great sturdy box that you can store your stencils in. So, looking at our panel pieces, again, they're really nice, sturdy canvas. They do have grommets up in each corner. And what I did to start with on these, and we'll just take one, you don't need to see all of them, is I worked with our chevron stencil. This piece in the center is designed so that you will have an open space if you wanted to stamp or stencil the letter right into the middle of it. And I went ahead and just positioned the stencil the way that I wanted it to be. I'm going to work with Soft Sky. I love gray and red and black for Valentines. And we're going to take a sponge dauber, and we're just going to tap. And you can make it as light or as dark as you want, depending on how hard you press, how much ink you put on it, and of course the color of ink that you work with. In addition to putting the color on with a dauber like I'm doing here, you could also spray over top of it. You can also paint with acrylic paint if you want something really, really deep and really, really vibrant. So lots of different options for getting the ink on. I wanted just some soft chevrons on the background, and so I am working again with our Soft Sky ink and one of our sponge daubers. The daubers can be reused over and over again. Just simply rinse them out in the sink. They will look stained, but once you swish them out and wash them, if they swish clean, they're good to go on another color. So they can be reused. There are 9 in a pack. So just like that, you've got your stencils on the background, and again, that open area would be where you would be able to take the stencil and stencil a letter directly onto the banner if you wanted to do that. Now, for the letters of my banner, I decided to do something a little bit different. Instead of stenciling, I wanted a chalkboard look. The chalk art trend is still with us. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It's still pretty popular, so I wanted to mimic that look. Stampin' UP has this great chalk marker. It is permanent, as I discovered the hard way using it on a chalkboard. That's what I get for not reading the fine print. I just saw the word chalk marker and off I went. But it is permanent, and all I'm going to do is just simply fill in this stencil. I'm just using that as my guide. Again, so many different ways to use this stencil. You can use it to trace and cut letters. You could spray smooch over it. You can use daubers. You can paint over it. Lots and lots of different possibilities for using your stencil, but I just wanted the chalkboard look, and so that's how I got the chalkboard look for my stencil. Some of the other elements that you're going to see me add, I used our framelets. If you're not familiar with die cutting, framelets are thin metal pieces that work with a machine called the Big Shot. It is a die cutting machine, and it will cut the images. The arrow and the I love you are from our card framelits. This is from a grouping of hearts that we have. There's actually more to it than the set. Same with this one. I just wanted to pull the pieces. And then from those, I went ahead and with our silver foil, I cut a beautiful shimmer heart. I cut the I love you. I have a little button with our baker's twine ready to go. There's my I and my U. Let's see, we have another heart that we cut out. We have a little clip that we're going to be using, a larger heart, our paper doilies, and all of this product is available either in the Occasions mini catalog or the Stampin' Up! Catalog. Chevron designer paper to mimic the chevrons. And then I stamped the images, the Love You from Seasonal Sayings and You Are My Bucket List from our Spread Joy. And this is actually a cool stamp set. Stampin' Up! Is giving the public a chance to design stamp sets and have them put into production. And so far we have Spread Joy and then a really cute monster set that was designed by the public. So if you'd like more information on entering that contest, you can simply contact me at remarkablycreated.com. So let's put this banner together. I have 3 pieces of the banner because I just want to do I love you. And I already went ahead and added the stencil. I left the center blank. And what we're going to do real quick with that one, there is a dot stencil, but I also find it just as quick and easy to add a few dots with the dauber. So I just want to add a few dots to this one so that it's not so plain. And then I am going to work with the hot glue. This one I am not going to do the Velcro trick on. We'll do that on the next one. But I just find that hot glue is going to hold it real permanent for me, and so we'll just go ahead and we'll put our doilies down in the center to get us going. I'm not going all the way out to the edge because I do like when the doily edges are able to lift up kind of a little roughly, more like lace. But I specifically chose hot glue just because our glimmer paper does have a little bit of a backing on it and can be a little bit more of a challenge to work with. And so we're just going to add our glue. Since I have the hot glue out, it's just as easy to use it with everything. So we'll just go ahead and put a little bit on our cardstock as well. Just a little dab. Then we'll go back in and we'll take the strings off. I love our foil paper. It is so wonderful to work with. And just a tiny dot for our button. That's our vintage faceted button that has the red baker's twine. And then for our clip, we're just going to be able to go ahead and we can clip it on. And I don't have any traditional adhesive here, so we will just continue to use our glue gun. Might as well we have it out. I don't know how people live without their glue guns. So there you go, that quick and easy. The hardest part was just deciding what you wanted to do. Another great benefit of banners is that you get to use up a lot of elements that you might have in your craft stash. So it's a great place to put little odds and end pieces of lace, little odds and end pieces of designer series paper, fun other little embellishments and things again that you might have in your creative stash. So go ahead and take a look at these Simply Creative banners. There's lots and lots of potential and opportunities for them, and you're going to be seeing me show you a whole bunch more ideas because the time for ordering these is quickly coming to an end. We won't see these after January 4th, so you're going to want to scoop up some of them and have them on hand, especially with graduations in the spring wedding season and things like that. So have fun creating your banners. Take care and God bless.